Morning folks, Andy here and welcome back in the boat shed. It's finally arrived after a bit of a saga. The engine's come for the boat. It got delivered yesterday and it's sat there. So we thought last week it was due in. Well, it was due in like the 10th of June, but with all the delays in the world, various things going on, everything's got knocked back, hasn't it? But last week it was quite funny because I got a delivery and it were a pallet. We were expecting it Thursday afternoon and I got a pallet to arrive and I thought it was something else come because it had 8 boxes on it, and thought it was something for my brother. And anyway, we were then told when we rang up to see where the engine was, so it's been delivered. And when we opened the boxes, we got 8 boxes of squeaky toys for dogs. So instead of, we should have had 1 box, that one there, with a diesel engine in. So anyway, it's now Friday, so yesterday it arrived just afternoon. So a week later we finally got the correct delivery, and what they'd done at the dispatching warehouse, they'd labelled the boxes up wrong. They'd put our name onto the 8 boxes we received, and the squeaky dog toys and the diesel engine, sorry, had been sent to the squeaky dog shop somewhere in Devon. So that shop got a diesel engine and we got squeaky dog toys. So anyway, it's resolved now, it's here. We'll open it up and we'll open it up shortly and we'll have a look at a brand new engine. Alright, see you in a bit. Right, just going to have a look at this engine now. Alright, Nigel's here. We'll unbox it now. It's a bit later on in the day. And after they've tried to re-deliver the squeaky toys again today, I think whoever's getting them will be a bit peed off because they've come back again today. So anyway, let's have a look at this engine. You won't believe it. Just when I went to the chip shop at dinner, I come back. Parcel man were here again, pallet force, whatever they call them, Pallitex, trying to re-deliver squeaky toys. Oh, was it? They fetched them back. This guy. It's got a screw block off there. Oh, look at that baby.
Power Marine.
There we are, a brand new engine.
And gearbox.
And gearbox. And a little bag.
There'll be tools in there. I bet.
Could be. What we got? Oh, O-rings. Not some spanners and Jubilee clips. Oh, look at that. That's all nice engraved, isn't it? Marine Power Solutions.
Spare air filter, different. Spare air filter.
Yeah. And oil filters, that's that.
I take the engine mountings and everything's in there.
There's some loom somewhere, could be in here, and the control panel. It's a loom and that here, wiring loom. And that's your controls. Woohoo! Look at them babies. Shiny.
Nice.
Looks tidy enough, doesn't it?
Big enough, no?
Yeah, well it's 46 horsepower, which is big. I was talking to Kev yesterday, you know his wide beam. that's a 52 horsepower engine, so it's not much bigger than that.
And that's going in there.
Yeah.
More you'll be jet ski. No,
There's your pump for oil, something.
that's oil breather pipe.
Oh, is it? There be the
So
pipe.
that needs to go on. You want
Oh,
to
yeah,
put
it's
something
right.
on there.
Yeah.
And that's your just a coolant drain tap.
Right. Now, it's well finished, isn't it?
Yes, really well finished. And you'd be happy with that if it was just keyed up, wouldn't you?
So what's all that gizmo?
100 amp. So that is your starter relay.
Is it? Right. Is that a trip for it then?
So that must be a trip for it, yeah.
Yeah.
There must be a big fuse possibly in there. I don't know. Was there any paperwork with it then?
Okay. Right. Oh, I did download them, I forgot.
Gearbox with a nominal 2-to-1 reduction. Heavy duty engine feet. Most of them.
Did it say anything about if it has to be installed flat or inclined? Or?
It does say supplied with a heat exchanger and header tank.
Yeah. Yeah. Heat exchanger.
But there's only one inlet and this is another one in turn.
What we're on about cycling water around? Or do you mean, oh, you mean inlet into that?
Yeah, you thought it was a heat exchanger. Must be. That isn't a vacuum. That is purely overflow.
Right.
That is not an expansion bottle.
Isn't it?
No.
Alright.
So an expansion bottle, that's just a. Yeah, that's just a PRV,
Yeah.
not a PVRV.
Ah.
So, what do you mean? Right, so temperature gets up too high,
Yeah.
pressure gets too high, lifts,
Yeah.
any overflow, instead of it going all over the boat, will go into
Go
the
slow,
top.
yes.
And then you can potentially put another one to a drain somewhere if you want to.
Yeah, I've got you.
But you'd have to keep the level of that. What it won't do with a PVRV
Yeah.
is a pressure
Valve.
and vacuum relief valve.
Ah, right, so it would
if
suck it.
the water gets low in here and it starts to create a vacuum as it cools down,
Yes.
so clearly once the steam settles and the water condenses, it will create a vacuum. That would draw fluid back,
throw
in
it back into that. So that's like a header tank then, is it?
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah.
That is purely a header tank, well, it's a heat exchanger. And it'll be doing two things, and I'll explain them now. So that is just, if it overflows, it's just to catch it, fuck all else. It's not a header tank where it's going to draw. This is a water-cooled exhaust manifold.
Yeah.
So that's your engine exhaust.
Yeah.
The coolant will also come in here from your swim tank.
Runs around with gay abandon.
It'll warm this up. Help your engine get the operating temperature a bit quicker. Keep the exhaust at a reasonable temperature because it's only going to be short, isn't it? And
Yeah.
the other thing on top of that will quieten the engine down a little bit.
Right. Come on then, let's have a look. a nice blue colour. The gearbox there, oil filter, air filter, a nice cover for that, the fuse under there. Exhaust comes out here, starter motor, that's part of the cooling system to the skin tanks. So pipes come out to there, to the skin tank, that's the return I believe. Dipstick, yeah, starter motor and water pump etc. on back, that's it. And overflow tank for the water system there. She looks a nice made piece of kit, she's well finished. That's 46 horsepower, which is a powerful engine. And also came with it, there's a coupling here, the gearbox coupling, a spare belt and a couple of filters. And then we have a nice shiny control panel. So we've got the water temperature, the oil temperature there, oil pressure. So the battery monitor there, and we've counted was 40 mile an hour down Chesterfield Canal. And then your lights, monitoring lights, your warning lights, etc. Test button, fuse, buzzer, key, and the two keys on the back. And then we get a couple of wiring looms, which are all, you know, push fit onto the engine there, and push fit onto this, onto the back of here. So that goes onto your control panel there, and that one goes onto the fitting on the electrical on the engine. And we have a little bag in there, there's some spanners and some Jubilee type clips. So that's what you get for your money. It is a brand new engine. And Nigel's just looked over it, he's a mechanical engineer, a lot of experience on engines, on various different types of vehicles. And it says, like he says, it looks a tidy lump, and hopefully it's a good one and it's going to last a few years. So it looks like it will, it's all guaranteed anyway. So I don't think there's going to be any problems. They've not just invented them, have they? They've been going on forever. So most problems on engines have been you know, sorted out. So that's it, we've got an engine at last. It should have been on here on June the 10th, so it's a bit late. It's what, August 28th, something like that. Anyway, it's a COVID, Brexit, goodness knows what crazy world, isn't it? So no point in worrying, it's here. So anyway, that's it for today. Just thought I'd show you the engine. So anyway, hope you enjoy the vlog, and if you are, why not like and subscribe. See you soon. Ta-ra!